The time is 3:27 in the morning. I'm making this very small video directly for Ashley and our unborn daughter. Ashley and our unborn daughter, just want to let you know that I love you, thinking about you. It's only a short time from now that we'll be together. I can feel that in my heart. I don't know what your plans are right now as far as where we're going to live, but I'm willing to live wherever you want to live. And as long as we are together, and as long as we're in each other's arms, it wouldn't matter to me if we lived in Alaska. I love you both with all my heart. I love you both with every fiber inside me. Every drop that runs through my veins, blood-wise, I love you. I know that sometimes I don't always make sense. The reason is because I have never loved anybody like I love you. Yes, I've loved before, but never anyone as deep as this. You're the reason that I'm still alive today, sweetheart. If you remember back quite some time ago, you and I held each other and looked right into each other's arms. It was on that very special day of my birthday, if you remember what we were doing. And you asked me to make you a promise, and I did. You promised me to always go on living because I had you right there at my side, and to never attempt what I attempted earlier. And I promised you I would, and I am. This being away from you right now, me being in Maine and you being so many states away, is tearing at the very fibers of my being. The state has torn us apart. They didn't separate us, they tore us apart. And that's wearing on me. It's wearing on me very heavily. If I lose you, I lose everything. If I lose the baby, our baby, I lose everything. Because deep inside my heart, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters except for you and our precious little baby. I know that I shouldn't be insecure, and I'm not insecure in that way. But I am afraid inside my very heart that some guy is going to try to take you away from me, that some guy is going to try to raise our baby. That hurts me just thinking about that, and it angers me. I don't say these words to be cruel. I say these words because I'm honest with you. The thought of someone else taking you from me, the thought of someone else raising our baby girl other than you and me, it makes my blood boil. I pray to dear God every night that you won't leave me for some other guy, especially somebody younger and more handsome. And I know you promised me you would never do that. You hugged me, you held me, you kissed me, you made love to me, and promised me you would never leave me. You promised me that no one else would ever raise our baby but you and me. Especially in that abandoned building that night, when you and I made love, when you left Northwood Drive. Your exact words, and I remember them as if you just said them a second ago. Don't worry, babe. I'm never gonna leave you. I'm never going to let anybody raise our baby but us. Because for the first time, I truly am loved. And you know what? I truly am loved because I can feel it in my heart. I know Vicky is concerned, and I know I blew up at her for interfering. And I didn't mean to sound cruel to her, but she has to let you go. She has to realize you're not a child, that your decisions are what you want. You very adamantly told her right at the hospital that night in New York. You said, I love Alan and I'm not leaving him. You either buy him a ticket too, or I'm not going with the ticket. We'll find a way. That meant so much to me because it showed me how much you truly do want me and how much you truly do care. That meant the world to me then, it means the world to me now. All the promises you and I made each other, that is inside my heart. Because for the first time, somebody actually made a promise to me and kept it. To lose you is to lose my life. To lose our baby is to lose my life. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this before. If not, I'll be the first to tell you. I never felt love like I feel with you. I never truly felt that I had a place on this earth. I never truly felt that I was accepted by anyone. And now that you and I have a daughter, it makes us a family now. I never truly had a real family. I grew up, as you know, as a foster kid. I was beaten, I was raped, I was thrown away and told I was nobody. I was treated like a trash on the sidewalks in New York City. My own father told me I was a waste of life, a mistake. The reason you can't find me with my father is because, as you know, I went in the Federal Witness Protection Program as a kid. I had no choice. My grandmother put me there and had my name changed. You already know that much. Because my dad threatened to kill me, my sister, if I ever was shown in New York again. Out of fear for my life and my safety, my grandma decided it was time for a name change. She contacted the right people. I went through the court system. It was very expensive. My name was changed. And everything concerning me and my father that was public online was removed. My father never spoke of me. He hated my guts. You know that. He hated my guts more than anything in the world. Does that still bother me? Yes, it does. For many years, I kept asking myself, what did I do to deserve being hated? Why am I hated so much? Why won't that man love me? Why does he have to treat me like a discarded piece of garbage? Why does he always call me a mistake? Why is it on my 7th birthday he stood in front of me, looked down on me, said, son, I love you, in the same breath shattered my jaw in 3 places? Why did he send me to foster care, to a family that he knew personally, only so I could be raped? Why did he and my mom discard me on the sidewalks of the Bronx, Kruger Avenue, knowing that I was just a little kid who didn't know how to even fight? And those very days were the most fearful days of my life, except for right now. Right now, the fear that courses through me is the fear of losing you and our baby. I'll be the very first to tell you I couldn't handle that. I'm not going to lie to you one bit. I could not handle that. I have a chance now to be the man I was supposed to be so many years ago. You and I talked about this. The man that does the right thing. The man that holds our baby, looks down in that baby's eyes, and knows that it's a very special gift. A gift that so many people never get. When I hold you in my arms, Ashley Austin, I hold true love in my arms. You'll be pleased to know that I've now recognized that more than anything in the world. Nothing on this earth will ever change the fact that my heart belongs to you. Nothing on this earth and no one will ever change the fact that my love, my life, my heart belongs to you and our precious little girl. Anyone who tries to separate us, anyone who tries to step between us, anyone who tries to take you away from me, anyone who tries to take our baby away from me, will see the true wrath that's inside my heart. Because I will protect you and our baby and our love for each other till the very end. That's not a threat to anyone, that's a fact. You asked me to make these promises to you. These aren't promises that I'm just creating. In that abandoned building on Patterson Avenue, Roanoke, Virginia, 2 nights before he was taken from me again for the second time, you asked me to make that promise to you, that I would always fight to keep you and our baby, and that I would never let anyone come between us. And I looked you right in the eyes that night, if you remember correctly, and I told you, I swear a blood vow, that I will never allow anybody to take you from me, that I will never allow anyone to raise our baby but you and me as family. So these words aren't being created by me out of anger. These words being created by me out of love. If any guy or any woman is watching this video who has the intention of taking Ashley from me, or taking our baby girl from me, I will deal with you very directly, because it is Ashley and I's internal love instinct, and commitment and vow and promise to each other that that will never happen. I made that promise to Ashley. She made that promise to me. And God have mercy on anyone who tries to change that. Vicky, I know you're watching this. And I'm not being mean or cruel to you, even though my words sometimes sound very, very harsh. But you have to understand, whether you want to or not, Ashley and I love each other. We have a baby girl together. We are a family. And not you or anyone else on this earth is ever going to change that. I will go to absolute 100% extremes to see to it. I've never hit a woman before, and I never will. But if you step between me, Ashley, and our precious little girl, I will fight you tooth and nail and blood. Because this is not only me speaking, this is what Ashley and I discussed and wanted, and we still do. Margaret Zakarian was right there when Ashley and I talked about this for hours at her dinner table, with her sitting there. And we made absolutely certain that we both weren't confused, that we both weren't mixed up, that we were saying this for truth. Ashley and our precious little baby, no one is ever going to separate us. No one. And for those of you watching this, now or in the future, take fair warning to this following statement. If you try to become a wedge between Ashley and our baby, and if you try to take her from me or our baby from me, I will give you a war you won't believe. And as a sworn oath you will lose. Ashley, little baby,